Hello, welcome to the Great Hope channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
7 stone stars on Lapta beach. Once upon a time, on the slopes of the beautiful green mountains of Lapta on the warm and sunny island of Cyprus, where the smell of lemon and orange blossoms filled the whole space because of its abundant citrus groves, lived the small and beautiful village of 7 sisters who were known for their kindness and cleanliness throughout the island. Their older sister was very beautiful and like a steadfast cedar, she was always supportive of her sisters. They were always together, singing together, tending to the citrus orchards together, and watching the sunset on the Mediterranean horizon every day and talking about their dreams. One cloudy day, when the Mediterranean Sea was a little roaring, a large ship with black sails appeared from afar. The ship belonged to pirates, vicious and ruthless people who, instead of friendship, only sought to plunder beauty and kindness on islands and lands near and far. Upon seeing the ship, the people of Lapta moved away from the shores and took refuge in safe houses and shelters so that soldiers and young men could protect them from the invasion of pirates. But the 7 sisters, who were sitting on a hill overlooking the sea as usual and chatting warmly and enjoying the beautiful views of the beach, did not notice the approaching pirate ship, and when the pirates reached the shore, as always, they looted the property of the people and the beachgoers, searching all the houses and buildings on the beach and then setting them on fire, but they did not find any sign of the villagers. The sisters were returning to the village unaware of everywhere when they suddenly noticed the presence of pirates around the village. Seeing those rough and cruel men, they fled towards the cliffs around the shore, and unfortunately one of the pirates saw them running away and alerted the rest of the pirates, and a number of wild men ran towards them at full speed to capture the young girls in their cruel clutches before they reached the mocks. The sisters, who never wanted to be separated from their beloved home and land and fall into the hands of bad people, ran with all their might to the high cliffs above the shore and climbed the cliffs and hid somewhere under the rocks. The pirates were getting closer and closer. Their frightening laughter echoed through the mountain. The sisters came out of hiding and reached the edge of the cliff. Behind them was the mountain and the infinite sea in front of them. Now, difficult times awaited the sisters, so as always, the elder sister took the lead. She reached out to the sisters and they held each other's hands. Instead of being afraid, they closed their eyes and turned to the sky. They prayed from the bottom of their hearts, "O merciful Creator, save us from these dark and impure armies. Do not let our purity be captured by the desires of the impure. Make us part of this soil so that we may always remain in our home and land." The merciful and protective God of good and merciful people responded to the sisters' requests, and suddenly, a silver light shone through the clouds and filled the entire beach. The smell of jasmine flowers permeated the air, and the earth shook slowly. In that otherworldly time, all the people of the island, as well as the pirates, witnessed the creation of a wonderful and spiritual scene. When the pirates reached the top of the cliff, they dried up in surprise. There was no more news of the 7 girls. By the will of the merciful and mighty God, 7 tall and solid rocks facing the sea stood side by side in their place. Just as the 7 sisters always stood to watch the beautiful sunset in the infinite distances of the sea. Cliffs that could not be broken by axes nor moved by the high waves of the sea. The pirates, who were frightened, hurried back to their ships and left for good. From that day on, the people of Lapta call those rocks 7 girls. They say that if you are by the rocks in the silence of the shore at dusk, you can hear their kind whispers amid the sound of the waves. Those rocks teach all the children of the island that the value of human purity and sacrifice is the strongest and most precious thing in the world, so strong that even the passage of time cannot destroy it. Today, on the beaches of Lapta, the sun is setting, the beautiful rays of the sunset shine on the top of the cliffs of the 7 girls, so that we can always remember that their courage is still the guardian of the coast of Lapta.